Well, this was always the plan by the Democrats. It would be very surprising if they didn't do this. They're basically filing a resolution in the House of Representatives to try and overturn the National Emergency Declaration. Now, the Democrats do have a majority, so it should go through the House. It would then go to the Senate, where the Republicans are in control, and it would need a number of Republicans to defect to the Democrats for the measure to go through. But the problem for the opponents of this declaration is that Donald Trump could veto it. So even if the Senate did vote against the emergency declaration, he could veto it. It would then need 2/3 of a majority in Congress to overturn his veto. So although this is totally to be expected politically, it's unlikely, unless there's some seismic change of opinion, it's unlikely to overturn that emergency declaration.
We know, John, how this has been playing out at the political level, but you've been reporting all along the U.S.-Mexico border in various cities. How is this debate being played out in those cities, again, across the southern border with Mexico?
Well, it's a very mixed picture, really. We're in a town called Jacumba at the moment, where there's been a barrier here since 1998. And many people here believe that it's actually caused huge problems to this town because Mexicans from over the other side of the border used to come freely to and fro from town to town. The kids went to school over in the American side. A lot of them went to the businesses on the American side. Many of those businesses have subsequently closed down, and there's a feeling that what was one community has now been divided into two. Though, of course, you get other people who say that the wall or the barrier is completely necessary to stop criminality, and some people we've spoken to say they'd actually like a stronger wall or fence here. And that's a sort of similar picture in other places we've been to along the border in the last couple of weeks. There's no one definitive opinion, much as there's no one definitive opinion politically either, of course.